Hi there and welcome back to episode 2 of the Blackburn Rovers hopeful revival to the Premiership on Football Manager 2023. We've got QPR as our first game of the season in the Championship, but first off let's go through some of our admin before the game comes up. So there it is, QPR on our list, 3pm kickoff on Saturday. Just what you want to be seeing at the football. Hopefully the supporters come down to the ground and support the new management. So the team that we've got at the minute is as follows. We've got Travis Hould in the midfield and Buckley, our two really good players, and obviously Diaz up front, the new Chilean striker. He's our star man and what the team really revolves around, to be honest with you. Although it looks like we might end up losing him towards the end of the season as he won't sign a contract. However, we got Pape Sarr, our young boy from Tottenham. We're going to take him on loan, I think. We've offered Tottenham a pretty good deal, I would say. And there you go, they've actually accepted that right there. So I'm having to pay 8.5k of his playing wage, 70%. But my scouts have told me he is a young prospect to have. And then we can see just a little bit of stats behind Blackburn. 32k capacity at Ewood Park. So hopefully we'll get that packed out and take some gates receipts as an extra form of revenue to help build this team. And the pre-season report that has been forwarded to us from our press officer, the league is saying we're going to finish 10th. Now I want top 8 at the minimum. Net transfer spend of 4.14 million. 4 players in, although only one of them is my signing. So you know, still got some authority to stamp on this team and put my own spin on it. But you've got to make do with what you've got so far. And talking of making do with what we've got so far, I've already upset one of our young players, Jake Batty here, 17 years old, recommended to sort him out of a contract to tie him down. You know, I thought, okay, as a 17-year-old, what would I want to be earning playing football? £1,000 a week sounds brilliant on a 3-year deal to learn your trade. Apparently not. You know, Jake wanted a lot more than that. Big signing on fee, big wage. You know, I had to knock that down a little bit. Suggested them terms back to him. What did he want to say back to that? Oh, I'll tell you what he wanted to say back to that. He told me no. So I'm already being rejected by 17-year-olds to come and sign for this club on a permanent basis. That is not the start that I wanted. But the QPR report is in from my scouts. And their goalkeeper is getting a lot of praise here. So good at coming off his line and commands his area well. So that's going to be interesting for us. Scouts have been busy this week as now we've got some players coming in. Emmanuel Oliveira, a no-nonsense centre-back at 32 years old. They reckon we can snag him for £500,000. But it's just a bit too old for me, to be honest with you. Then we've got Franqueza, I'm going to say. A left back, 3.5 stars at full back, 1.1 million on. That was a real, you know, not going to be able to sign him. He's not in the budget for us at 1.1 million. Moderate pace, but just not there. And then we have Egil Ellertson, a 20-year-old Icelandic central midfielder. Bit of a variation on the valuation there, 100k to 1 million. Only played 14 games in his career so far. Probably not going to take the risk on him just as of yet, but I will add him to the list. And then this is what I'm dealing with for my scouts. Just sign anything, it looks like. If you're under 22, up for transferring in a championship, you're coming to me apparently. Lewis Travis, really not helping me out here, getting a bruised ankle. Says he's only going to be out for 2 days. But we play QPR in 2 days. So just thinking already, what can we do? How can we fit Pape Sarr into the team? Looks like we'll have to drop Travis, drop Buckley into centre defensive mid, and then play Sarr as a ball-winning midfielder. Box-to-box midfielder, sorry. But it's not his ideal place. So we'll just, you know, think about that if Travis doesn't get back to fitness in time. And my assistant manager already telling me to swap Diaz and Gallagher around. I'm totally going to ignore that. I'm not listening to him the slightest. Diaz will score 20 plus goals this season at striker. There's no way he's going to be sat on the left wing. So we're going to have to do as well what we spoke about just then about dropping Travis, putting Buckley in as a defensive midfielder, and then Sarr's going to play box to box. He should do well. I mean, his sharpness isn't there. Morale's just, he's just moved loan, been shipped out from his main club. So we'll have to put an arm around Sarr and hope that we can get him on board. Now, Blackburn are favourites to beat QPR according to the bookies. That doesn't mean too much normally, but we'll be hoping to see them odds through and get the win. And then our board just reminding us that we want to finish in the top half of the Championship, be competitive in the FA Cup and be competitive in the Carabao Cup on a budget smaller than a shoestring. So thanks for that, board, but we like a challenge here. Jackson hanging on the hope of Travis, you're absolutely right, but I'll tell you what I am going to do. I'm going to give Diaz a little bit of praise the night before this match and tell him he's been working hard. Very happy and his morale goes up there. Hopefully that pays off in the game, with Burnley getting the first win of the season 2-1 against Huddersfield. And just before the match on the Saturday at 3 o'clock, look what comes in. MK Dons making an approach for my 14.5 million 18-year-old defensive midfielder. I think you can go and stick that where the sun don't shine, to be honest with you. What thing to do at 3 o'clock on a Saturday before the match. Anyway, Lewis Travis is back and ready and fit, and he's going straight in. I can't have someone like Lewis Travis not playing this game, so we'll revert ourselves back to what we originally was going to do. Sarr's not got full tactical familiarity anyway, and his sharpness is down, so he might just come on as a second half sub if we need him to. So Travis drops back into defensive midfield, allowing Buckley to become the box-to-box midfield, and we'll bear Sarr in mind. So we're ready to go into this match against QPR. Some reactions from the team. Britain's pleased, a couple of mixed. Morale's there. Gallagher is also pleased. And the team sheets are in. Mick Beale manages QPR. Really hoping to get the season off to a great start. So we'll tell the players what morale boosting. Nothing morale boosting. They're not interested in the slightest. Ewood Park is nice and full for this first home game of the season in the Sky Bet Championship. Let's get this one off to a good start. Surely we will. Hopefully we will. I'm praying we will. So here we go then. Game's underway. Pickering with a throw-in. Throws that to Wharton. Pickering gets it in the box with a ball. Hedges. You've got to finish that, surely. Hedges not getting on the end of that there. Pickering puts the corner in. Diaz tries to recover it. Missed kick and it goes out of play. Good start in the first 5 minutes. Shot on target and a corner. Well won there. Bradley Dark fires it over the crossbar. Lewis Travis captaining the side as well today. He'll be the club captain going forward. As QPR, 13 minutes in, go on the attack. First real attack that they've had. Pickering robs him there, loses the ball though. QPR gain it back. Long ball up top. Willock. Oh, Willock puts QPR 1-0 up. Not the start that we wanted. A long ball over the top has absolutely done the defence. Roberts pinches the ball off our guy there. QPR go back to the keeper. Looks like QPR, a long ball over the top again. It's worked. Oh, Roberts fires over the bar. We need to watch that long ball. Their centre-back has picked up a yellow card there. Free kick into the box. Wharton doesn't get on the end of it fully, and he puts it over the bar. Searching for that winner, equaliser, sorry. At 1-0 down at home to QPR. Long ball over the top. Diaz can't get on the end of it. Their keeper goes long. Good header there. Hedges to Britain. Dak gets robbed in the middle of the field. QPR rob Bradley Dak of possession there. Keeping the ball themselves now. Long ball over the top. Oh, great defending there. It's actually a goal kick. But that's 3 times a long ball over the top has got us now. Maybe we need to work on our depth on the defensive line. What a ball to Diaz. Oh! You'd expect Bradley Diaz, Brereton Diaz to bury them ones. Does QPR get a throw in just for half time? Now, we'll just see this through 1-0. That'd be absolutely ideal. QPR keeping possession, playing 1-2s. What a ball for the middle. Tyler Roberts has scored against us. It's 2-0 to QPR. Well, that is disappointing. We're going at half time 2-0 down. So at half time then, we are 2-0 down to QPR. It's not great. So come on, guys. Outstretched arms here. Oh no, that's not. We don't want outstretched arms. We do not want outstretched arms. Come on, you've got something to offer. No reaction from the team. So let's get into the second half. Buckley crosses the ball into the back post. Good save from the QPR keeper. We've got ourselves a corner. Can we do anything with it? Pickering wicks it in. Oh, that is loose there from Hodges, who heads the ball out of play. Might be time for us. Bradley Dack takes a long free kick. Not dealt with very well. Dack back into Buckley. That is a loose long ball there. Britton recovers it again. Hedges across. Diaz! What a goal. First goal of the season. It's 2-1. I think this would be a great time now to just make a substitution. Bradley Dack looks a little bit worse for wear. So we'll get Bradley Dack off the field and we're going to give Sarr his first run out of the season. Sam Gallagher. We'll get him off as well. Leave our third sub in our pocket. Just for now. Buckley plays it to Hedges. Britton to Hedges. Buckley. Britton. Goes back to our keeper, Kaminski. Great long ball out there to Pickering. Gallagher across. Can he get something in the box? Oh, so close. Britton's going to try it again. They'll puts it across and it's a goal. Ryan Hedges, 2-2. What a goal. Yes, we still want to make that tactical change, but we're back in this game. 75 minutes in, it's 2-2. Pickering with a free kick, whips it in. Travis from long distance plays the ball across. Pickering straight in. Diaz! Diaz picks up his second goal of the game. It's 3-2 to Blackburn. What a comeback this has been. I think now's the time to just shore up our defence. Get Adam Wharton on for Alan Buckley. Maybe just knock this mentality down a little bit into being cautious. And let's just start wasting a bit of... Well, let's go full-time wasting. Oh no, corner for QPR last minute. Great save from Kaminski. Needed to do that. Throwing for QPR here. Wharton's running up the field. Plays it to Diaz. He should have time wasted. What's he doing? He's 4 minutes of added time. We're only 2 minutes through it. QPR break. Oh no, what a save that is from the centre-back. What a save that is, and the game's over. What a win that is. 3-2 against QPR. We was 2-0 down at half-time. An inspired comeback. Diaz with 2 goals. Hedges grabs himself one as well. What a win that is. And I tell you now, that is outstretched arms and done brilliantly to come back with. The whole team delighted with that. What a comeback that is. Let's see how everybody else got on in the league this weekend. Blackburn 1-0, Norwich winning 2-1, Hull 3-1, Rotherham and Swansea with a 2-2er. We go 4th in the league with 1 goal difference. Not a bad result for the first weekend, that is. So let's see what the outcome of this is then. Britton impresses on his debut. And let's go into the post-match conference. So, sensational turnaround, that's right, because that's the spirit we've got in the dressing room at the minute. Told the players to believe in himself, and that was what happened. The players didn't respond to it, but they did on the pitch. Great result from my first game. Hedges was unbelievable. Asking about Diaz in the press conference, I'm not going to comment on that. not interested in commenting on speculation in a press conference. So that is a fantastic first win and gets us off to a win in the championship in our first game. So what a way to end this episode, number 2 of this series so far. A 3-2 win last minute against QPR's second half comeback revival is everything that we want, just hopefully not too often. Make sure you check out the next episode. We're going to go double header, Swansea and Wigan in one episode, and hopefully strengthen the squad that we've got with some young talent, hoping to provide some more goals to the team, just so that Diaz is not a lone wolf up front, having to carry the team's weight on his shoulders. That's the aim, so make sure you check out that episode. Thanks for watching this one. If you've not checked out episode 1, make sure you look at that. Cheers for watching this episode, and make sure you like, comment and subscribe on this video. Let me know in the comments, what do you think is going to happen to this Blackburn team going forward?